Yeah, I think there were two possibilities that a lot of folks were looking at when Elisa's body was found in the water tank, and one of them was suicide and one of them was murder. And the coroner's conclusion was that neither was the case. I'm not really sure that the explanation makes sense to this day, but the explanation is that she was having some behavioral difficulties and maybe didn't know exactly what she was doing, because if she did, it would have been suicide. The hotel, sort of wasn't entirely up to, standards at the time, and I think it was sort of a hotel for down and out people and maybe for European tourists who didn't know better. And it's possible that all their security cameras weren't working, or that maybe they didn't even have security cameras in most places where we would think they should be. The hotel had a storied history of sort of criminals and murderers having stayed there, including Richard Ramirez, who was the Night Stalker from the mid-'80s, who killed several people in Los Angeles and Southern California. When it comes to Elisa's case, everyone's looking for a bad guy to blame, and it doesn't look like there was a kidnapper or a murderer or any other third party involved in her disappearance. It looks like the only person involved was her. Last I heard, it was still open and that half of it was residential and half of it was hotel, but that they were trying to renovate it and rebrand it. But that's been going on for years. They're always saying that, and they still seem to be advertising to like European tourists and people who don't know the kind of neighborhood it's in.